Are you tired of all the tiny little yards and ugly wood fences that you find pretty much everywhere in Dallas? Well, you're going to be astonished at what I have to show you today in Keller, Texas. So stay tuned. If you guys know me by now, you know I'm gonna seek out acreage and mature trees anywhere I can find it, and then I'm gonna show it to you on my vlog tours. So I got really excited when I started my search on Keller. Okay, first thing, I found that 33 out of 81 homes had acreage, including some really surprising little gems that I'm gonna share with you later. So in terms of acreage, lower price point, I found gorgeous homes built in the 80s and 90s, typically like on at least a half acre, okay? They still had a little bit of an urbanized feel, right, with sidewalks and city streets, but still half acre. It was in the high Chaparral edition. Great example of this, okay? Most of the homes were built in the 90s, but they had really nice big yards where you can kind of know your neighbors still, but big yards, right? Anyway, there are homes for sale in high Chaparral priced as low as $450,000 at about $179 a square foot. Now, as I was looking, also plenty of 1 acre homes all over Keller. Guys, I really enjoyed this tour, okay? Trail Ridge Estates had homes that were mostly built in the 90s, so they were around, like 30 years old. And they had homes for sale in the 850s. And these lots were gorgeous, okay? Minimum 1 acre. And so many trees. Okay, I'm all about the trees. So lots of opportunities with older homes, half acre, 1 acre. How about new construction? Well, Keller didn't disappoint there either, okay? Their Gean Estates subdivision has brand new construction listed as low as $1 million, okay? Homes are ranging around like 1,000 at the minimum, up to like 4,500 square foot. Village Builder honestly is doing a really fantastic job on this little neighborhood, because most of the time builders will come in, and just flatten the whole area, remove every tree in sight, right? But Village Builder isn't doing that. They're hanging on to some trees. Big points in my book. You guys are doing a great job. All right, I have to tell you though, as I was researching Keller, I began to come across some really unexpected finds. And this is where, okay, honestly, I got really excited, okay? I felt like I'd kind of stumbled upon something hidden that you don't usually see in other suburbs. So yes, I was excited. As I was viewing these full streets, okay, of beautiful new homes, I found several old and honestly kind of ugly houses on acreage, all right? We're talking up to 4 acres per lot. And the prices are really discounted because the homes are really old or burned down, okay, with just the frame left, and they just need to really be demolished, okay? Several things I loved about this, okay, guys? First of all, heavily wooded lots, right? So you can go in there with a custom built home and you can leave as many trees as possible, okay? Leave the trees. All right, the other thing is you could potentially live like in the smaller, older home. Okay, not all of them were livable, but plenty were. And you could be like living on the property while you build your new home, okay? So obviously not the burned out ones, okay guys, hang with me. But some of them were just, old but livable, okay? So you could sell your first home, right? Use the proceeds from that and then take your time on a custom build. Okay, now here's the last thing I really got excited about, okay? These properties, they would be awesome for next gen, okay? So if you're looking for an affordable way to buy with 2 to 4 acres, if you wanted to split that cost with like your parents, other family members, okay? Everyone could live on the same property. This is 4 acres and still have plenty of privacy. So really every which way you slice it, you can find acreage in Keller, okay? But is Keller worth it? Well, yeah, it definitely is worth it. Has tons of outdoor activities like their Keller Point Recreation Center, which has like a gym. Oh goodness, I think it has a track, indoor, outdoor water park, dog-friendly splash pad, all kinds of hiking trails. Oh, and get this, in fact, they have 11 parks and over 26 miles of hiking and biking trails. Has a really small town country feel too, but it still has its share of shopping. Schools-wise, niche.com gives them an A+, and greatschools.org gives mostly 8s, 9s, and 10s out of 10 for the schools. Now, I want to share with you kind of personal note. The other night we were out playing pickleball, having a date night, right? We met a terrific couple who had been in Keller for years. They'd raised their children there. They loved Keller. So I was like, okay, what are your favorite things about Keller? I was like, I'm gonna do a video on Keller soon. What are your favorite things about it? And they said they loved the strong community spirit, okay? Like one example they used is whenever the high school football team wins a game, they light up the water tower, and then the whole town can know, yay, the high school football team won. We can cheer them on, right? Also, she said there were lots of community events, okay? They said the town mayor actually sends out a weekly newsletter every week. They also said mom and pop shops and restaurants are more popular than chain restaurants. Their absolute favorite, a must try, they said was F&G's, okay? So there you go, from a native Keller family. Keller is a fantastic place to live, great place to raise a family, and it has all those acreage opportunities with trees. Well, listen, tell me, was this information helpful? If it was, the next best thing you can do is head back to my channel, check out another video, okay? But before you do, hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell. Definitely helps us out, helps our channel grow. Oh, and don't forget to check us out online, okay? Lots of info there. You can find us at www.homeindallastexas.com. And if you'd like to connect with other buyers and sellers just like you, head on over to Facebook. Join our Facebook group, okay? We're over 1,000 members strong now. Lots of movers connecting, sharing their experiences. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for joining me on our quick trip through Keller. And listen, have a great day.